Hold down the fort. What? This phrase stems from settlers or soldiers resisting savages when on the warpath. No, it doesn't.
Wait, you can't say hold down the fort? Oh, f*** off. What?
But no, it's
What
literally
the
fort that you're talking about, right? Like what?
Nah, that's just holding it down. Doesn't have to be
What
a
is
fort.
happening? Jude, I've never heard someone say that. Haggled down. That is insane. You can't put hold down the fort next to Jude. Okay? One is like very clearly an out and about, openly anti-Semitic thing that ascribes like being cheap with money to Jewish people as a fucking negative stereotype that is deeply anti-Semitic with like a normal thing. Like it's the assumption that forts never existed before the United States. Hold down the fort. What?
Jesus.
This phrase stems from
Jesus them. Wait, you can't say hip hip hooray? Or you can't say long time no see? No can do. You can't say normal person. You can't say normal person.
from settlers or soldiers resisting savages. Openly anti-Semitic thing that ascribes like being cheap with money to Jewish people as a fucking.
Guys, I didn't even know that's what it meant. I mean, I've heard it before.
Started watching you in 2017.
But I didn't know that's what it meant.
First home in 2018. Got married.
Negative stereotype that is deeply anti-Semitic with like a normal thing.
And my first child was born
like
in August.
it's the assumption that forts never existed before the United States.
Jeez, man, why can't he just be a normal person for a minute? Jesus, bro. Is this all the words you can't say anymore? Ableist language is language that is offensive to people who live with disabilities. Devalues people who live with disabilities and intentionally use such a terms for further the belief that people who live in the disabilities are abnormal. Addict. Well, I mean, if you're addicted to something, then you're an addict. Wait, what the fuck? If you're addicted, you're addicted. That's just how it goes, no? Basket case. Wait, if I say the word, do I get banned if I say it because I'm reading it? I don't know how that works. I'm scared now. Nah, I don't give a fuck. Blind review. Blind study.
Behind this sense of existentialism
committed suicide. And what else? Able to trivialize the experience of people who are living with a mental health condition.
Okay. So, did I ask? I am speaking. Stop.
What? Confined to a wheelchair. What is a wheelchair? Using first-person language helps not to find people who their characteristics. Huh? Wheelchair often find an essential tool for their freedom instead of thinking it's a prison. Okay, I guess that's reasonable. Crazy. Chat, for those who think that this has no bearing, that this doesn't impact society at all, this is like people living in a bubble, okay? Recently, okay, there was a sponsorship that a lot of people did. I'm not gonna say which one it is. I'm not gonna do some witch hunting. They had a list of words you can't use, okay? And I'm seeing some words in there. I'm not gonna say which one, which words, or which sponsor it was for people. I didn't do it. That they couldn't use this word and some other ones. You can't say crazy. Can't say crazy. Can't be saying that. Can't say unhinged. Can't say insane. So you guys think this has no bearing on society? It actually it does somehow. Crippled. Person with a disability. Crippled. Dumb. Non-verbal. People who cannot speak their mind but give up what themselves. Yeah, that's dumb. Exactly. That's what it is. It's dumb. That is dumb. This statement about the word is a dumb statement. So I guess am I insulting the author of this? If you can't say dumb anymore, then nobody's dumb. Then everybody's smart by default. If everybody's smart by default, then we're going backwards. You can't say handicap parking. Okay, handicapped. Wow, you cannot say handicapped. Then what do you say in it? So you would have to say, hey man, you are somebody who is, let's say, and you have to say a bunch of things, then you have to handicap, because you can't make them one word, which is a handicap, right? I don't know. Lame. Insane. See, I told you guys, I called it ahead of time. See, I said insane. Every time you provide experience of people living with mental health conditions. Okay, I mean, I guess, but it's not really a problem, I don't think. Lame. Boring, uncool. ableist language that trivializes the experience of people living with disabilities. Wait, what? Wait, what? How is it even related? Wait, how is that related? One another. Mentally ill. Using a person's first language helps to not define people by just one of the characteristics. How do you describe somebody then, chat? If you can't say that they're lame, insane, ill, handicapped, how can you describe somebody at all? I have to say, hey man, you are a person living with a mental health condition. Okay. So next time I see somebody that's acting unhinged, I say, hey man, hey there, hey person living with a mental health condition. Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. I'll do that then. I think so. I feel like somehow this is more offensive. I don't know his name, the guy, right? So I want to address him. I say, hey, disabled, impaired, or weakened guy. Okay. Okay, guys, we're back at Walmart. Some guy has a chair. He's being pushed around. He can't move it. He can't move. I say, hey, person with a spinal cord injury, person who's paralyzed. Do you know where the cookies are at? Boom. That's what to do. R word. I'm not. Guys, actually, I've been not saying this one. I've been not saying this one. Next time I'm playing Overwatch, okay? If my Mercy dies for no reason, I'm gonna say, hey, person with cognitive disability, person with autism, person with neurodivergent person. How about we stop doing that? Someone said, hey, autist. So I guess, okay, so it is, it is acceptable society to go to somebody and say, hey, person with autism. So now they're saying, consider using boring and cool, but now you lack precision. The problem with this is that now your language becomes more and more inaccurate. I've said this in the past when I was playing Overwatch. I remember saying this vividly. I said, removing words at some point will make it so you're losing accuracy, and nobody knows what the fuck you mean. Okay? Because then somebody does something that is insane. Somebody does something that is unhinged somewhere, right? At the cashier, and you say, hey man, what you are doing is uncool. That is very boring. That is very boring. This action is boring. Then you're like, okay, if it's boring, it's unexciting, right? Because that's what boring is, it's unexciting. Then should they ramp it up and double down and go crazy? Oh, I guess they can't go crazy because he said you have to say, I guess they would have to be of mental condition or whatever. They would have to be surprising or wild. Or, a sanity check, confidence check, coherent. Twitter could be offensive to those people with mental health issues. A confidence check, a coherence check, spaz, clumsy. Okay, yeah, spaz. I always thought it was gonna. I don't use spaz. I thought it was gonna. Yeah, I don't use that, so I don't give a fuck about that. A stand-up meeting, a quick meeting. Able language for people with disabilities. Tone deaf, unenlightened. Nah, this is dumb. This is dumb. Nah, that's dumb. I guess I can't say that. Ah, shit, man. Ableist language to realize with disabilities. A walk-in. A drop-in open office. So if I also want somebody to get my jacket in my walk-in closet, I say, hey man, go to the drop-in open office and get my jacket. Oh wait, ageism. Oh my god. Gray beard. Instead use the person's name. Calls an older, presumably more experienced cybersecurity person by referring to their age. Person suffering from senility. Terms often use the disparity to refer to older people, mental faculties in decline. Well, I mean, they are, but I guess culturally. Oh no! Oh, this is gonna get bad. Culturally appropriative. Culturally appropriative language uses the terms that meaning particular culture. Lacks respect or appreciation. Brave. None. You cannot. There's no alternatives. There is no alternatives to being brave. You can't be brave anymore. Wait! You can't be brave anymore. What? You cannot use any of those alternatives. Bury the hatchet. Calling for peace. This sort of cultural proportion to centuries old among the North American indigenous people who used to bury their tools of war as a symbol of peace. Yeah, but how is that in a disrespect? Wait, isn't continuing the use of something sometimes I say, can be sign of respect or appreciation? It's not. So I'm wrong about this. Wait, in my opinion, if you don't use an expression that people used to use in another culture in a negative way, and use it with respect, the way it's meant to be used, that's exactly what it was meant to be, right? So I think it's okay to use it, unless it's in an appropriate manner. But I don't think you're using it that as in that though. I think it's just yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm not this culture, so I'm not gonna make decisions for them. Okay, in my opinion, sometimes I like seeing, let's say, my things have a second life. If it's not being used poorly, I think it's a sign of respect. But I'm not the judge of cultural appropriation. Chief, the person's name. So you can't say chief anymore. Calling a non-indigenous person chief should be both hereditary. Whoa. Wait, a chief. What about Chief Keef? Is he cancelled? Wait, what about the chief in command? What about wait, there's a bunch of governmental positions that are chief of staff. A guru. A guru. In the Buddhist traditions, the word of some respect using it as it negates its original value. What about when you say that somebody is a god? Does that not disrespect all gods of all religions and all spirituality? Because you're using the word god in a way it's not meant or respects the gods in every culture. The basis of the word God insults every god out there, unless it equates to that very god, and even then, it would be disregarding all the other ones. In my opinion, sometimes the slippery slopes are a thing that actually exists, and I think what I just said is an example of how you could use a slippery slope. God, then the word God is GG then. If that's GG. Oh, well, Jesus! Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it was going to be something offensive. I don't think anybody says that, so this is not a problem. Nobody says that shit. On the warpath. Mad on the offensive. On the warpath. Cultural appropriation, the term referred to the rebellion by indigenous people heading on towards battle with an enemy. Wait, brother. Every war out there has a warpath. If you go to war, you have to go somewhere. Or if somebody goes to you to war, right? Most of the time. That doesn't make any sense. How is that only appropriation for indigenous? That would be to everybody else as well. Because there are warpaths in all wars. No? Pocahontas. This is a slur. It's not be used to address an indigenous woman unless... Well, I mean, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, if you see a girl that's indigenous, yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense to not say, yo, what's up, Pocahontas. Okay, that's not right. Okay, I get that. Okay, that one makes sense. Spirit animal. Where's the animal spirit? The guide protects on a journey, so it equates with an animal that one likes to the meanings of the term. Gender-based. Gender-based language uses a range of words that are phrases that are not helpful, and it gets exclusionary. Some maybe have terms applied to them as ripple to ask a person how they have to be addressed. Preferred pronouns. Pronouns. The word preferred suggests that non-binary gender identity is a choice and a preference. That is not what that means. Balls to the walls. It says, yo, dude, that's balls to the walls. Yo, dude, that's accelerate efforts. Ballsy. Bold risk taker instead. Yeah, I don't agree. Because then you have to say stop saying balls. Okay, no, this means you just stop saying balls. Because having balls mean having the courage to do something. It means being a Chad. Having balls. Damn, dude, that took some balls, bruh. You got big balls. Then you can't say balls anymore. Chairman, chairwoman. Lots of people using a binary language, which doesn't include everyone. Chairperson. Okay. A congressperson. A fireman! A firefighter, okay. That seems reasonable, I guess. A freshman. A frosh. Damn, dude, are you a frosh? Yeah, man, I'm a frosh, bruh. Guys! This one reinforces a male-dominated language. Guys! Yo, guys! But everybody knows when you say yo guys, it means everyone. Why would everybody take offense that you're being lumped as everyone when the word is for everyone? We say yo guys even when girls are present. Oh no! He, person's name or they. Hey they. No, I'm trying to see how you guys. I'm not being unreasonable, okay? I'm not an offensive person, okay? Don't get mad at me, okay? But I'm just saying, I'm trying to portray this in my head on how you would use it or sound like it when you're going outside, right? So let's say I meet somebody new and I say, "Hey they," or I say, "I'm being uncool," or I'm being a person of mental disability. I think right now. I think I'm being a little bit autism. Guys, I'm using words that are up the... Guys, I'm using the correct words. You might think I'm being offensive. I'm using the correct words here. Unless you know the person you're using uses he as a pronoun, it better use they as a person. Which pronouns they use? Hey, ladies. Lumps a group of people using gender binary language doesn't include everyone. Okay. But what if I say ladies only to address the ladies? Let's say, I'm gonna give you a premise. I'm attracted to ladies. I like ladies, and they're hot. So I see 100 people, and I say, hey ladies, slide in my DMs. Well, I'm only addressing the ladies in the room so that they interact with me in my messages. So only the ladies will be targeted by my word. If anybody else is offended, well, in this example, then fuck them. Because I'm not talking to them. Because in this example, then I don't give a fuck about anybody in the crowd who isn't a lady. Because that's who I want. Guys, isn't this a valid example? I think I'm being reasonable.
Yo, this is X on the beat, yo. Okay.
My voice as well.
That ass. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy.